Well, good evening, everyone. This is Keith Burst with SHN Sports here on a beautiful Friday night here at Georgetown High School, where your Eastview Lady Patriots are going to take on cross-city rivals Georgetown Lady Eagles. Now, we're going to start here in just a few minutes, but as you can see, the coaches are out there talking to the umps, going over all the rules and lineups and all that good stuff. And in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to the PA address announcer. But right now, we're going to go ahead and go through your Eastview Lady Patriots lineup tonight. We got number 2, Emery Aguilar, senior pitcher, batting first. Batting second is number 5, Bella Guajardo, playing second base. Batting third is center fielder, number 4, Kaylee Moses. Batting fourth is left fielder, Paley Wooten. She's a senior as well. And then you got sophomore Addison Cruz, catcher, batting fifth. You got Maddie Franks Rose, who's shortstop, batting sixth. She's a freshman. Izzy Andana, sophomore, playing DH, batting seventh. Kenley Cervenka, batting eighth, playing right field. Kendall Sanford, and Kenley's a freshman as well. Kendall Sanford is freshman, first baseman, batting ninth. And the flex player tonight is Colby Trapp, third baseman. And then the reserves tonight for Eastview Patriots are number 1, Angel Rodriguez, number 9, Ella Adams, number 12, Brooke Smiley, and number 18, Haley Pena. And the coaches tonight for Eastview's head coach, Gary Wright. Assistant coaches are Shane Moses, Adam Lichtenstein, and Kyle Sanford. And for your Georgetown Lady Eagles, they're going to be led off by number 23, Isa Torres, followed by number 27, Rainey Coons. Then batting third is number 32, Samantha Swan. Number 13, Madison Hartley. Then number 17, Kennedy Miller. Batting sixth is number 30, Macy McClellan. And then batting seventh is DH, number 2, Isabel Cray. And then batting eighth is first baseman Jordan Cordura. Then batting ninth is number 3, Kenley Ball. And then playing right field, you have Cambry Krager, who's also the flex player. Reserves for Georgetown include number 1, Reagan Nelson, number 9, Naomi Bauer, number 11, Lainey Lasky, number 18, Emma Malak, number 20, Emily Bartholomew, and number 22, Lexi Salcedo. Georgetown is coached by Coach Melissa Hall, assisted by Lacey Blissett and Peter Stackman. I apologize if I mispronounced that, but again, we're about to turn it over to PA address announcer.
Shortstop, number 6, Madison Rose. Batting 7th, the designated player, number 15, Izzy Andana. Batting 8th in right field, number 3, Kenley Cervenka. Batting 9th at first baseman, number Kendall Sanford. At third base, number 10, Colby Trapp. In reserve for the Patriots this evening, number 1, Angel Rodriguez. Number 9, Ella Adams. Number 12, Brooke Smiley. And number 18, Haley Pena. The Patriots are head coached by Kerry Wright, assisted by Shane Moses, Kyle Sanford, and Adam Lichtenstein. And now for your Georgetown Lady Eagles. Leading off playing shortstop, number 23, Isa Torres. Batting second in center field, number 27, Rainey Coombs. Batting third, playing third base, number 32, Samantha Swan. Batting clean up the pitcher, number 13, Maddie Hartley. Batting fifth is your catcher, number 17, Kennedy Miller. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 30, Macy McClellan. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 2, Isabel Green. Batting eighth is the first baseman, number 34, Jordan Creor. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 3, Kinley Ball. And the flex player playing right field, number 24, Cambry Krieger. The reserves tonight for Georgetown, number 1, Reagan Nelson. Number 9, Naomi Bauer. Number 11, Lana Lacey. Number 18, Emma Mylock. Number 20, Emily Bartholomew. And number 22, Lexi Salcedo. The Lady Eagles head coach is Melissa Hall, assisted by Lacey Blissett and Peter Stackman. At this time, would you please rise if you can, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our country while playing our national anthem.
All right, welcome back here to Georgetown High School, where we're about to have first pitch here, and I want to go over the outfield, or the defensive alignment for Georgetown. Currently in left field, they have Macy McClellan. In center, Rainey Kuntz. Right field, Cambry Krager. Samantha Swan at third. Issa Torres at short. Kinley Ball at second. Jordan Credeur at first base. Behind the plate is Kennedy Miller. And on the mound is Madison Hartley. And Eastview is going to be... Eastview's...
Pitcher number 2, Emery Aguilar.
So up for Patriots this inning, you got Emery Aguilar, followed by Bella Guajardo, and then Kaylee Moses. First pitch, just wide here. It's always been a very exciting rivalry here. Next pitch, 2-0. Or actually strike, my apologies. Next one's 2-1. So 2-1 count here. Start off the game. Pitch on the outside part of the plate. That makes it 2-2. It's a beautiful night tonight. Not a cloud in the sky. Ball's a little wide. So we got a full count. Not a cloud in the sky. As you can tell out in center field, 200 to center field. You got 200 to the corners as well, to left field and right field. And Aguilar gets to start it off with a walk.
Now batting number 5, Bella Guajardo.
Bella Guajardo is coming up. We'll see if Coach Wright has her try to put one down here to get her over. Now it looks like Georgetown was expecting that, and first pitch was called strike. Right now your Patriots have blue tops with red and white trim, and they have red pants and blue socks. And Georgetown has the pinstripes tonight. White unis with blue pinstripes and blue and white socks. It's a 2-1 count. Now, apologies, folks. I'm hearing that there might be some static, so we're trying to get that corrected here in a little bit. So 3-1 count. We got Kaylee Moses on deck. The pitch is strike, so that's a full count. Next pitch, strike. By a lot of movement. It looked like it started off the plate and came back over the plate, so that's a strikeout for Hartley.
Number 4, Haley Moses.
Now we got senior Kaylee Moses up. First pitch, strike. Pitch is fouled off. Hits the netting. That's going to quickly make it 0-2 count on Moses. So now she's going to be looking to try to protect the plate here. Anything close she's going to have to take a swing at. That was a nice pitch by Hartley. Tried to get Moses to chase, but she wouldn't bite. So that's 1-2 count. Top of the first. Emery Aguilar's on first with 1 out. Pitch is actually hit hard down the right field line. It's going to go all the way to the wall. And I think Coach Wright's going to send Aguilar. And Kaylee Moses is going to end up with a stand-up triple. So a nice pitch. The ball kind of got a lot of the plate. And Moses really hammered it hard down the right field line. And she gets her stand-up triple. So now Bailey Wooten is going to be coming up here, senior. So Hartley quickly goes up 0-2 on the count on Wooten. The pitch is hit hard by Wooten, and it's going to go all the way to the wall in right center field. And Wooten's going to go in with a stand-up double. Just like that, your Lady Patriots are up 2-0 here. And so it looks like Miller's going to go out talking to the pitch to Hartley, and then the infielders are talking to Hartley.
Now batting number 24, Addie Cruz.
All right, so just like that, Eastview's got a good start here. Got Addison Cruz up, who's a sophomore. She fouls the first one back. Looks like Coach Wright and Addie's trying to get the sounds right here. So Cruz is going to step back into the batter's box. And she's going to lay down a bunt. You got Swan, who actually throws out Cruz, who gets it's a sack bunt that gets Wooten over to second base. So you got Maddie Rose up with 2 outs here. Looking to try to get additional run. Pitch was just a little outside. That had a lot of movement on it. Nice pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Just trying to look for a pitch that she can drive. Pitch swung on. I believe that was tipped. So that's a 1-2 count. Again, just kind of recap, we got Eastview's up here, top of the first, 2 outs, up 2-0, got a runner at third. And Maddie Rose, they say she went, so that's going to be strike 3. But that being said, your Eastview Patriots have 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 left on base. We're going into the bottom of the first. Eastview 2, Georgetown 0. All right, we're back here at the bottom of the first. Let's go ahead and look at the defensive alignment for Eastview. In left field, you got Paley Wooten. Center field, Kaylee Moses. Right field, Kenley Cervenka. Third base, Colby Trapp. At shortstop is Maddie Rose. Bella Guajardo is at second base, and Kendall Sanford's at first. Behind the plate tonight, you have Addison Cruz, and on the mound, southpaw Emery Aguilar. And leading off for Georgetown, you got Isa Torres, followed by Rainey Kuntz and Samantha Swan. So first pitch, a little high, gets away from Cruz, but no harm, no foul. And the first pitch is hammered into center field for a base hit by Torres.
Now back to shortstop number 27, Rainey Kuntz.
Right now, up for Georgetown is Rainey Kuntz, center fielder. First pitch is called a ball. So 1-0 on the count. Aguilar looks in. Makes a pitch. Torres is going to try to steal a second, and she easily makes it. Yeah, we're trying to determine if that was a ball or strike, and he called that a strike. So that's 1-1 count. The ball gets away from Cruz, and Torres is going to go ahead and head over to second base. Or third base, my apologies. So we got a 2-1 count. Ball's actually hit right back to Aguilar. She holds off Torres and then makes the throw to Sanford for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 32, Samantha Swan.
So Samantha Swan's up, but that was a good job by Aguilar of getting it, composing herself up. Ball's actually hit off Swan's hands and fell probably about 10 feet in front of Sanford there in foul territory. Next pitch, another one right back to Aguilar, and she holds off Torres again. So that makes it 2 outs here. Ball was actually struck pretty good by Swan, but right back to Aguilar's playing. It's gotten the last 2 ground outs. That was hit quite a bit harder than the previous one, but she did a good job of snagging that one. Now if Hartley comes up, fouls the first pitch away. And just to let you know, this sun's kind of coming in a weird angle here into the press box, so you probably get a little bit of shadows and stuff on the screen, but sun will go down here in a little bit. Completely, ball is hit out to right field, and Cervenka's not able to get to it, so it's just basically a long strike there. I think Cervenka's looking up, and it looks like she was looking up into the sun there. It's hard to track that one. But Hartley gets another chance here. 0-2 count. That was a good pitch by Aguilar on a 0-2. Wasn't a strike, but at the same time trying to get her to chase. And a changeup for the strikeout. Oh, and just like that, we thought the inning was over. There was a strikeout, an awesome pitch by Aguilar, but then Cruz couldn't handle it and dropped it. Dropped third strike, and so Hartley was able to get down to first. That was a very unusual play there. Did you get that? So just like that, Eastview could have got out of the inning with no outs, or excuse me, no runs right there. But looks like that was an awesome pitch by Aguilar. Threw that changeup, and Hartley swung through it, and Cruz just couldn't hold it, and she dropped. She couldn't hold it, so she picked it up and bounced the throw to first. And so Hartley's on first base here with 2 outs, a 1-1 count. Pitch is hit hard down the third base line, but just foul. One-two count. Bottom of the first. Eastview up 2-1. Georgetown has Madison Hartley at first base with 2 outs. And Miller's up, and she's going to pop it up in the infield, and right there we had the second base, first base, and pitcher all and just like that, Miller pops it up, and Guajardo, Aguilar, and Sanford all came together, and as it was coming down, they ran into each other and the ball fell, and so now Hartley's at third, and Miller is at first. So with Eastview with a chance of actually getting out of this inning, being up 2-0, they've had two straight errors that have allowed Georgetown to really get one run and still batting here in the bottom of the first. Now we have Macy McClellan going to be batting. First pitch. I think he caught it a ball. Next pitch. It's a strike, and it looks like Miller, due to defensive indifference, was able to take second base. These few louder just go down the second, so now you got runners at second and third with 2 outs. Nice pitch. First 2 pitches she was kind of trying to bust her inside, and now she moved to the outside part of the plate. So 1-2 count. Next pitch fouled away. So 1-2 count. Up and in. Typically on that 1-2 count, those pitchers, their main goal is try just to get the batter to chase and not give them too much of the plate there. Pitch is actually hit past first base, and it's going to just fall foul. So everybody's going to reset here. 2-2 count. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Eastview up 2-1. Georgetown has Hartley at third and Miller at second. Next pitch. It's a tough pitch to hit right there. McClellan did a good job of actually just fouling that one off. 2-2. 2 outs. Next pitch has actually hit the left field, so it looks like Georgetown has a chance to score. They're going to send Miller, and Miller's going to score. And on the throw, McClellan goes to second base. So just like that.
Now back to Georgetown, number 2, Isabel Reed.
Those 2 errors with 2 outs and Georgetown not having any runs. Those 2 straight errors have really come back to haunt Eastview here. So now Aguilar's just trying to get this last out here. Batting right now, we got Isabel Creek. So next pitch strike. I think it's got a 1-1 count here. Strike on outside part of the plate, so 1-2 count. Ball's fouled back. It's a 1-2 count. Aguilar's trying to get the sign from coach. Ball's just a little bit low, and McClellan's going to take third base on the stolen base. Like I said, those 2 errors with 2 outs really come back to haunt now. It's a high pitch. It gets away from Cruz, and now we have a 4-2 game. All 4 runs have been scored after the drop third strike there by Hartley. So Eastview went from having a good inning to now they're just trying to get this last out, and it looks like strike 3. Good pitch by Aguilar, but we're going to go to the top of the second with Georgetown 4, Eastview 2. We'll be right back.
Should I do like, do you think it'll go back?
All right, we're back here.
No, since I just beat
We're back here at Georgetown High School. Where Georgetown's up 4-2. And you have Izzy and Donna, followed by Kinley Cervinka and Kendall Sanford coming up the same. That was a nice pitch on the inside part of the plate. I tell you, Hartley has a lot of movement on her pitches. She got pretty good velocity too, so it's definitely have to try to be patient and try to find that one pitch that you can actually drive. We got the
Now
first out of
batting
the
for
inning.
VSU number 3, Kenley Cervenka.
We got Kelly Cervenka up. She fouls it away. I think that first inning first lasted like 30 minutes. Next swing and a miss. Next pitch, swing and a miss. A second out of the inning for Hartley and Georgetown. Now we have first baseman Kendall Sanford.
Now batting for VSU number 16, Kendall Sanford.
Nice pitch. It looks like it kind of started on the outside part of the plate and kind of floated back over. So I think Sanford was thinking it was going to be outside, but it just kind of ran back up on the plate. Next pitch down and away. So makes it 2-1. Of course, this is a second road game here this week for ESU. Next week, they're going to be at home versus Connolly, then Elgin. So both games back at Patriot Park. And that ball was hit hard. And looks like the coaches were trying to jump out of the way of that ball. So got to watch out sometimes. It comes off the bat fast. But again, next matchup for Eastview is going to be Tuesday versus Pflugerville Conley at Patriot Park at 7 p.m. JV is going to play at 5. Next Friday, you have Elgin, which is going to start the second round of district. They'll be playing Elgin at home next Friday at 7 p.m. and JV is going to be playing at 5. And Sanford on a full count walks, brings up Aguilar.
Now batting for ESTU number 2, Emery Aguilar.
Eastview can get something started here. So Aguilar, first time, got on due to a walk. Sanford gets a couple of steps off with the bag, but as soon as Miller got it, threw it down to Cordova at first, tried to get Sanford, but she was already back on the bag. One count. 2 outs, top of the second. Georgetown up 4-2. Runner at first. Sanford got on due to a walk.
1-2. He's got 1-2.
Oh, 2?
Yeah.
We got an 0-2 count here.
What? Yeah.
I think it's hard sometimes with
Oh, crap.
the umps not being very
I messed
loud or
up
very
so bad.
demonstrative with balls and strikes. So sometimes it looks like they call one a ball, and then Turns out it's a strike. And Miller's going to block the pitch, but in the meantime, Sanford is going to go ahead and go down to second base. Ball was down in the dirt or AstroTurf. Miller did a good job blocking it, but it just didn't do anything after that from preventing Sanford to get down to second. So ball's fouled away. 1-2 count. Aguilar's trying to help her cause here. Ball's fouled over on the green berm behind the dugout there. So she's battling Hartley here, trying to keep the inning alive for Eastview. We got Bella on deck. Ball's down and away. 2-2 count. Aguilar steps back in. Hartley with the pitch. The ball's hit back to Hartley. She's going to go and is not going to be able to get Aguilar. That's an infield single by Aguilar. Hartley fielded it cleanly, but with Aguilar's speed, she really didn't have a chance, so she didn't even attempt to throw. So now Coach Hall from Georgetown is going to rally the troops out on the mound. So we're going to be right back. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Well, welcome back. Eastview is trying to keep the inning alive here. Runners at first and third with 2 outs and Bella up to bat. She struck out looking last time. First pitch. Miller's going to throw it down to third. Trying to see if she can get Sanford sleeping, but Sanford got back to third base. So let's do it again. 1 ball, no strike. Let's see if Coach Wright sends Aguilar here. Chris Warner only missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Sanford at third, Aguilar at first. Bella at the plate. 2-1 count. Falls outside, so that's 3-1. And on deck, you have Kaylee Moses, who had a stand-up triple last time on an RBI. Oh, the ball's inside, so we got bases loaded, folks. Base here in the top of the second. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Now batting for Eastview, number 4, Kaylee Moses.
We got center fielder Kaylee Moses coming up. As mentioned, she hit a shot down the third or first base line down into the corner. Got her stand-up triple last time in an RBI. Ball gets away from Miller. And Sanford's going to come in, and she will score on the wild pitch. So it makes it a 4-3 Georgetown lead. Species coming right back, battling back. Here's Moses with the 1-0 count. And the ball's actually hitting. That's going to drop. That's going to get to the wall, and 2 runs are going to score. And you got Moses that gets in with a double. And that knocks in Aguilar and Guajardo, and that gets 2 runs, so Eastview takes the lead after falling behind. So 5-4 Eastview. Moses has
Now batting
really,
number 11, Haley Wooten.
Moses really swung the bat well tonight. It's already got her a double and a triple and 3 RBIs just in the first 2 innings here. I got Paley. Paley last time hit a double into the right field gap and also has an RBI. So 5-4 Eastview game. The pitch was kind of running down to the inside. Some nice, a lot of movement. Count it. Paley digs back in. It's 1-1 count. The ball's actually hit. Looks like she's going to hit in the gap again. Oh, it kind of turns back over. And Paley's going to have a stand-up double again. So back-to-back doubles. So the number 3 and 4 hitters so far for Eastview tonight have really come through big here in clutch situations. And so Eastview takes a 6-4 lead.
Now batting number 24, Addie Cruz.
So my numbers serve me correct. The 3 and 4 hitters tonight for Eastview are 4-for-4 with 3 doubles and a triple, and I believe 5 RBIs. All fouled away. So Edison Cruz last time, she had a sack bunt. She's going to hit it down to third. Swan's going to throw it over to Purdue, and that's going to end the top of the second inning. But Eastview, after going up 2-0 and falling back behind 4-2, has scored 4 to go back up 6-4 here on Georgetown. We'll be right back. Thank you for joining SHN Sports. My name is Keith Burris. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here at the bottom of the second inning where your Eastview Patriots are up 6-4 on Georgetown. I do want to mention, I want to recognize our 2023 sponsors and advertisers. This year's diamond sponsor is Mack Hike Ford Lincoln of Georgetown. Our Silver Slugger sponsors include DBAT Georgetown, Colby's Nana, Austin Telco, and then Patriot sponsors.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 34, Jordan Credor.
Patriot sponsors include Blue Monkey Chiropractic Wellness, Bella Luna Equestrian, Dell's Essen House, and Myers Elk and Sausage. Our other advertisers and supporters include Zydeco Ice Georgetown and Ideal Science. So I'd like to definitely say thank you to all of our sponsors. Appreciate everything that you do for us and for supporting these ladies. And coming up for Georgetown is the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters. So you have Credor, Ball, and then Torres. Yeah, he took a little while to call it. You didn't know whether. You're waiting to see whether he was going to say that was a little outside or not, but it was a strike one. Looked like a good pitch there. Try to change speeds. It looks like just a tad high. Next pitch out. Also, just want to mention District 23-5A play tonight. We have Pflugerville is at Elgin. They're currently number 2 and number 3 in district play. Then you have Hendrickson at Pflugerville Connolly. Swing and a miss. So that's 2 strikes, 2-2 count. Then you have Bastrop playing at Cedar Creek. And then, of course, you have this game here, Eastview versus Georgetown. It's always an exciting matchup. This pitch fouled away. So Tuesday when we play Pflugerville Connolly, that will actually signify the end of the first round of district play. And as you know, everybody that you played in the first round on the road, you play them at home in the second round and vice versa. East was playing really good tonight. This is a tough Georgetown team. Swing and a miss. Drop their strike. Cruz gets it. Throws it over Sanford.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 3, Kinley Ball.
Kinley Ball's coming up. Number 9 hitter. I'll tell you that the city of Georgetown always has a ton of really good softball talent. A lot of young ladies. These ladies here are not really great players. Next one, bunt to Aguilar, and she's going to call it safe. So Ball is on with a bunt single. That was what's called a bang bang play. That was close.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 23, Isa Torres.
That was where Ball put it down, and she has a lot of speed, and looks like she just beat it. So now we got Torres, who hit a scorching single to center field last time. Just kind of mentioned a lot of talent that's here on this field tonight. The ball, it looks like pass ball by Cruz. And with that pass ball is going to go down to second base. But a lot of talent here tonight on this field, as well as a lot of talent over the years that have come through Eastview and Georgetown. Next one, the ball gets through Cruz's legs there, and it's going to be a 2-0 count. The ball's on third now. Ball's low.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 27, Rainey Coons.
Rainey Coons is coming up. She singled last time.
Yes.
It's a foul ball. So 0-1 count. Where Coach Hall is going to be sending Torres here shortly. Actually, I think last time I said that Coons had a hit last time. She actually grounded out. And it looks like they're going to try to pick off ball. They got her in a pickle. Oh, and the ball gets. Oh, I think they both. And the ball's actually thrown. Got in a pickle there, and eventually the ball gets thrown over third base. Nobody catches it, and they get a run in. And so that's. Makes it a 6-5. For whatever reason, it seems like this game so far, the first 2 outs go by pretty quick in the inning. Next thing you know, we get 2 outs and things just happen. So Torres is at third base with 2-1 count. Ball's hit to the right side. Bella gets it. Gets over to Sanford, and that's going to score Torres in from third. So we got us a top
Now
ball
batting
game.
for Georgetown, number 32, Samantha Swan.
Say it.
She's all about business right now.
Yeah. Ball.
The Swan last time grounded out to the pitcher, Aguilar. The ball's off the glove, and nice play by Bella, but that's going to be a single for Swan.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 13, Maddie Hartley.
So now it's Maddie Hartley. Last time she struck out, but she got on base due to a drop third strike and an error on the throw from the catcher to first baseman. And that basically sparked Georgetown to get their beginning of the rally for Georgetown in the first inning to get their 4 runs. Next pitch is hit the right field, and it's caught by Cervenka. So we're going to go to the bottom or to the top of the third, and we have a tie game 6-6. We'll be right back. This is Keith Burris with SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to a beautiful Friday night here in Georgetown, Texas. Here on the campus of Georgetown High School, we have us a game, folks. It's the top of the third. Eastview 6, Georgetown 6, and we actually have a new pitcher, Maddie or Macy McClellan. I apologize, trying to find it. That's what happens when you get old. You can't see. So, or at least for me, that is.
Oh, she got first base. And then the first baseman wants to left base.
First pitch strike. Last time Maddie struck out. McClellan quickly goes up 0-2 in the count. This pitch strike. Miller gets up, throws it down to Hartley at first. And that's first out of the inning.
Now batting for Eastview, number 15, Izzy Andana.
Now number 15, sophomore Izzy Andana is up. She last at bat, she had struck out. Looking. First pitch, bounce to third. And goes out of bounds there, or foul territory. So you can tell I've been watching NCAA basketball. I talk about out of bounds. All right. McClellan sets back in, and the ball's fouled back. It's 0-2 count. McClellan's come right in and just started pounding the zone. She's thrown 5 pitches so far, and all 5 have been strikes.
This is the first one.
First time she's batted.
No, she batted the last game. Then she put out one, I think.
I believe we have everybody set back up now. So we're 0-2 count. It's Andana. Next pitch, and Andana hits it hard out to right field, but Krieger moves over to her left and makes the catch.
Yeah, she had Cambry Krieger listed.
She had it
Yeah,
listed,
they
but
have
she
her on the line for stuff, but she doesn't play there. They just have her.
All right, so we have Kelly Cervenka up.
I don't even have it, Isabel.
number 2.
Okay. Ball's fouled away. So 0-2 count. Now pitch kind of rides up and in, and Cervenka's going to swing and miss. And that's going to do it for the Lady Patriots here in the top of the third. We're going to go to the bottom of the third with a tie ball game, 6-6. We'll be right back.
overthrown third home.
All right, now coming up here in the bottom of the third, Georgetown's going to have catcher Kennedy Miller followed by Mason McClellan and Isabel Craig. So last time, Miller got on due to an error. That was the one that was popped up in the infield and kept the inning alive for him in the first inning. Next pitch is actually hit hard to right center field and gets in the gap, and Miller's going to get in sliding with a double.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 30, Macy McClellan.
And as mentioned, right now tonight is the 6th district game here in District 23-5A. Macy McClellan's coming up. She's batting, but currently the current standings in the district are Georgetown leads the district at 5-0, followed by Elgin at 4-1 and Pflugerville at 4-1. Eastview's 3-2 in fourth place, and then Bastrop is 2-3. Hendrickson is 1-4. Pflugerville Conley is 1-4, and Cedar Creek is 0-5. That's your district standings. Ball's filed away.
Oh yeah, he's back now. Well, he was like all of the certain
So 0-2 count. This is one of those pitches where you wonder what kind of pitch that Aguilar's going to throw. Is she going to try to throw her changeup? Going to try to throw like a rise ball? Just try to keep it out of the zone? And kind of the outside part of the plate. That was a nice pitch. I was swinging and miss by McClellan. That's going to be the first out of the inning.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 2, Isabel Creed.
Number 2, Isabel Cree is actually up, and she struck out looking last time. And the ball's actually bunted. Nice bunt. And it looks like it's going to be safe. And she gets out at the plate. And that's going to be 2 outs there. That was a nice play. That was a bunt by Cree.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 34,
first.
Jordan Cridor.
And Coach Hall had Miller going all the way from second, and she was coming in hard. And they made the throw, and then the throw, Crees was safe at first, but then the throw back to home got Miller to make it 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. That was an exciting play right there. A lot of action. So now we have Jordan Cordero. She grounded her. She's 0-1, had a drop third strike last time, but struck out. And first pitch swinging, and we have Sanford who makes the catch. And so we're going to go top of the fourth. No runs that inning for either team. And we got a 6-6 game. We'll be right back. This is the SHN Sports Deep First. All right, folks, we got some good one going on here at Georgetown High School tonight. Top of the fourth, 6-6 game. And coming up for your Lady Patriots, first baseman Kendall Sanford, followed back at top of the order by Aguilar and then Guajardo.
Leading off the top of the fourth inning for Eastview, number 16, Kendall Sanford.
Last time Sanford had a walk. For those of you folks who are not in Central Texas, nice night tonight. 73 degrees. As you can tell with the flag in center field, there is no wind whatsoever. Sanford quickly goes up 2-0 in the count. And 3-0 on the count. So I assume Coach Rice probably telling Sanford, hey, whatever you do not swing at this pitch. Trying to get base runners here. And that's ball 4. Sanford's going to get on. We have Aguilar, who is 1 for 1. She got on with a walk in the
Now batting number 2, Emery Aguilar.
And she attempts to, looks like she was showing bunt, but pulls it back. I think Miller was trying to hold it. Had like she was going to try to hold it, but it slipped out of her hand. But back to McClellan. Ball's down and away in the dirt. Miller gets it. And it's 2-0. So McClellan started this inning with 6 straight balls. That was a strike. I think everybody was kind of waiting there. See what he was going to call. So it's 2-1 count. It's going to be interesting to see here if Cheza Aguilar try to bunt. Now she's going to hit away. She gets over to Torres, who gets it the second with a force out on Sanford. But that's a fielder's choice by Aguilar. Now we have Bella
batting number
coming up.
5, Bella Guajardo.
So Bella's up. Ball's down low, and Aguilar gets off the base, but Miller throws it back down to Hartley, but Aguilar sliding in safe. Bella so far on the night is 0 for 1, has had a strikeout and has walked. Ball's outside. It's 2-1 on the count. That was a nice changeup. Do that on a 2-0 count. As a hitter, all you can do is just tip your cap to the pitcher and say, "Hey, I'm gonna try to get you next time." Nice pitch. Pitch is actually bounced over to Torres. Torres with the cannon over gets Bella out at first base. Got a strong arm.
Now batting for ESPN number 4, Kaylee Moses.
So Kaylee Moses is up. She's 2 for 2 tonight. Has a double and a triple, and has, I believe, 3 RBIs on the evening. 2 outs, runner at second, which is Aguilar. The next pitch actually hit down the right field line. They're going to send Aguilar, and he's going to take the lead here. And just like that, Easton's up 7-6. Another 2-out rally by one of these teams. And Moses is literally a home run away from the cycle.
Now batting number 11, Haley Wooten.
Well, Moses has a single, a double, and a triple. Hey, who knows? Next time, maybe we can get a home run there. But she's swinging the bat very well tonight. So is this young lady, Paley Wooten. Has had 2 doubles tonight and knocked in a couple of runs. It was a tough one to hold off of. You tell Paley's really seeing the ball well tonight. Hold off that pitch. Next pitch, it's over to second, flips over to Hartley, and that's going to do it for the Lady Patriots. But they're going to go into the bottom of the 4th inning with a 7-6 lead. And we'll be right back. This is SHN Sports. Keith Burris. All right, we're back here at Georgetown. Rescue's up 7-6 here at the bottom of the 4th. Georgetown's going to have their 9, 1, and 2 hitters. Kinley Ball is up, and she had a bunt for a single last time. She's going to be followed by Isa Torres and then Randy Coons. First pitch swing. No miss. Pass. But it looks like I believe it's going to go over the netting. I think it did. So Aguilar quickly up 0-2 in the count. Looks like Cruz. Hump is looking at the ball, seeing which one they're going to give back to Aguilar. Ooh, next pitch was up and away. Gets to the backstop. I think she was just trying to give her one to try to chase out of the zone, but that was a little bit too far out of the zone. Rise ball for swing and a miss, and so
Now batting for Georgetown, number 23, Isa Torres.
one out here in the bottom of the fourth. Isa Torres is up. She is 1 for 1 on the night. Had a single and a walk. She's a dangerous hitter here, so sure. Aguilar's going to really look at, don't want to get much of the plate. Ball try to run up and in on her, and it's hit right to Sanford. That's going to be 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 27, Rainey Coons.
Rainey Coons is coming up. She is 0 for 2 on the night, has 2 ground outs. That was a nice pitch by Aguilar. It kind of ran up and in on Torres, and she hit off her hands. This pitch is going to get through into the right center field gap. Cervanka's heading over, going to throw it in, and Coons is going to get into second with a stand-up double.
Stepping up to the plate for Georgetown, number 32, Samantha Swan.
Samantha Swan's up, and she was 1 for 2 on the evening with a single and ground out. But it seems like for both teams tonight, they get the first 2 outs pretty quick, and then when 2 outs hit, they just seem to start getting things going. That was fouled over to the right side. Sanford gives chase, but it bounces back on the field. So Bella's going to run out and get it back to Aguilar the mound. The pitching circle. Pitch is hit to Maddie Rose, and she throws her wide to first base. And so Swan is going to get on, go all the way to the second on a throwing error by Maddie Rose.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 13, Maddie Hartley.
On that play, Coons comes in to scores, and that's tie ball game. So Maddie Hartley's up. So Maddie Hartley has got on base tonight due to drop third strike and an error, and she flew out. So she's 0 for 2 on the evening. Really had a good cut on that one. Just missed it. Fouled it back in the screen. 1-1 count.
7-7, yeah. Thanks for I got it. Nice one.
Ball has a lot of nice movement, and it gets away. And then Cruz throws it, and it goes in left field. And Swan moves around the bases due to 2 errors on ECU's part. So it's an 8-7 Georgetown game. A lot of Georgetown's runs quite a few runs tonight have come due to errors made on ECU's part. So the next pitch is hit it hard, and the ball is going to be gone. She hits it almost dead center.
Boom! That's a home run for Manny Hartley.
And so that ball gets hit hard over the center field wall. Easily cleared the fence, and that's going to make it a 9-7 game.
We called it.
We called it. It's gonna happen. Shot.
Right now we got Kennedy Miller up. She's 1 for 2 on the night. She reached on the air the first time and hit a double last time. Change up. Miller was not looking for that pitch, so that was a good one to start on. Ball's up and in. Next one down away. Good job by Cruz blocking it. 2-1 count. Next pitch hit the third baseman and it got on her quick, and so it looks like Miller's going to get another stand-up double there.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 30, Macy McClellan.
I wouldn't. That ball's hit really hard, so I think you have to give Miller a double on that one. Looks like team's going to get together in the pitching circle, talking over a little bit. All right, coming up next is Macy McClellan. She's 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. I'd have to go back and look, but I'd venture to guess most of the runs scored by both teams tonight have been with 2 outs. One count. It's bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. Mason McClellan's up to bat. Miller's at second base, and McClellan hits it deep. And Moses is going to range back and going to make the catch. But not before Georgetown tacks 3 runs on the board. We're going to go to the top of the 5th with Georgetown up 9-7.
We finished 4 innings here at the Blue Diamond. George.
We're back here top of the 5th inning. We're going to have Addie Cruz, followed by Maddie Rose, and then Izzy Andana. Georgetown up 9-7. And Addie tonight is 0 for 1. Has had a sacrifice bunt and has grounded out. So after Georgetown took the lead, let's see if Eastview can scratch out some runs here. Nice pitch by McClellan. Ball just kind of ran on to the inside part of the plate. So McClellan goes up 1-2. Nice pitch to Cruz. Ran up and in on her. Hits it off her hands and goes right back to McClellan. Going to make through to first, and that's going to be the first out of the inning.
Now batting for Eastview, number 6, Madison Rose.
So Maddie Rose is coming up. She is 0 for 2 on the evening. She has struck out 2 times tonight. She's looking to get on. She has a lot of speed, so if she can get on, she can cause some damage here. Ball's fouled back. Inside makes it 1-1. Got a good crowd here tonight on both. Of course, the Georgetown side and the Eastview side. These high schools are such a long distance apart from each other. Of course, I'm being sarcastic. Probably just a couple of miles. I'll have a lot of downward movement, so it's 1-2 on the swing and miss. But both programs have a lot of support from the community as well as all the parents and friends and family. They love their softball in Georgetown. When I say Georgetown, I'm talking about just the city itself. Because a lot of great talent has come out of this city. Got a 2-2 count. Ball's popped up on the infield. And Swan calls it, and she drops it. And Maddie Rose, by the time that ball was dropped by Swan on the errors, Maddie was already standing on second base. That's what you call hustle, folks. She pops it up in the
Eastview number 15, Izzy Andana.
Instead of hanging her head, she hustled, and ball kept moving away from Swan, and she drops it, and Maddie ends up on second base. So just a nice hustle play there. Izzy Andana's up. She struck out and she flew out tonight. And you can really tell over the last couple of games, Izzy's starting to see the ball pretty well, starting to get some really good cuts. She's one of the many underclassmen that Eastview have. They got quite a few freshmen and sophomore on this team. And now Izzy hits it for the second baseman ball. She just ranges back a few steps and makes the catch. That's going to be 2 outs. We got Kenley.
Now batting for Eastview number 3, Kenley Cervenka.
She was struck out swinging both times tonight, so it's 0 for 2. 2 outs, top of the 5th. The 9-7 Georgetown game. Down and away. Ball 1. A 2-0 count. We have Sanford on deck. And the pitch is actually hit by Cervenka. Torres does a great job of actually stopping that, but that's going to be an infield hit for Cervenka. So Maddie moves over from second to third, and Cervenka's on first. So
now batting for Eastview number 16, Kendall Sanford.
Kendall Sanford, she has batted twice tonight, but walked both times. Coach Hall's going to have a little powwow on the in the pitcher's circle. Talk a little strategy here, and we're going to go ahead and take about a 30-second break, and we'll be right back. All right, just to recap here, we're at the top of the fifth, 2 outs. Eastview has runners on first and third. Kendall Sanford's up to bat. As I mentioned, she's batted twice tonight and had 2 walks. And so that first pitch outside part of the plate, Blue calls it strike. That pitch is a ball. So 1-1 count. Here we go again. We got 2 outs, and it seems like that's when both teams start waking up. Got a strike here, 1-2. So Sanford's going to be trying to protect the plate here. Anything close, she's going to have to go after. Ball's fouled back. A nice swing there. Ball's tapped to first base Hartley. She's going to tag Sanford, and that's going to do it for the Patriots here in the top of the fifth. They leave 2 runners on, but are not able to play anybody and one to the bottom of the fifth with Georgetown leading 9-7. All right, we're back here at the bottom of the fifth inning. Georgetown's going to have the number 7, 8, 9 hitters up. Isabel Creed's going to lead off for Georgetown this inning. She's 1 for 2, a strikeout, and hit a single last time. So Nice pitch. So Creed showing the bunt there. And as you can tell, Adams, who came in for Trapp at third base, she was crashing as well as both corners, her as well as Sanford. And the ball's hit right back to Aguilar. She's going to throw it over to Bella, who's at first, and that's one out here in the bottom of the fifth. So Jordan Credor,
Now batting for Georgetown, number 34, Jordan Credor.
she is 0 for 2 on the night, strikeout and a fly.
I think the walk was supposed to be. Because everything was fine, but it didn't happen.
I think right now Aguilar's trying to get these next two, get the next two batters out. Doesn't want to turn over the lineup here this inning. Pitch fouled away. One count. Swing and a miss. Looked like a rise ball there. Like I've always said before, when they throw that rise ball, it is very tough to stay off of. Looks like a beach ball coming up there. And almost the exact same pitch and swing and a miss. So Aguilar quickly gets 2 outs.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 3, Kinley Ball.
Kinley Ball is up to bat, and she is 1 for 2. Has got on with a bunt single and struck out last time. And she's trying to bunt. Got a lot of speed. I know that first bunt single she had, it was played cleanly by Aguilar, but with her speed, she was able to make it. So looks like she's trying to replicate that. Walcott kind of rides in on her, and it's ball 1. I got Torres on deck. Oh, and Ella Adams, there you go, got a bunt. Ella Adams comes in and dives for it and makes the catch. And ECU fans going crazy here. So nice play by Ella. We're going to go into the top of the 6th with Georgetown up 9-7.
On the pitching circle for the Georgetown Lady Eagles, number 24, Cambry Krieger.
All right, here we are, top of the sixth inning, and got a few changes. But before we do that, I want to recognize our 2023 sponsors and advertisers. Our diamond sponsors include Mag Height Ford, Lincoln of Georgetown. Silver Slugger sponsors include D-Bat, Georgetown, Colby's Nana, and Austin.
Leading off the top of the sixth for Eastview, number 2, Emery Aguiar.
I've got Patriots sponsors, Blue Monkey Chiropractic and Wellness, Bella Luna Equestrian, Dell's Essen House, and Myers Elgin Sausage. Our other advertisers and supporters include Zydeco Ice Georgetown and Ideal Science. We'd like to send thanks out to all of our sponsors. I appreciate all the support that you provide. And we're here in a battle here tonight. It's top of the sixth, Georgetown 9, Eastview 7. We got top of the lineup here, Emery Aguilar is 1 for 2 on the night. She had a walk, a single, and last time a fielder's choice. And just want to mention, too, we got a change in pitcher. McClellan's faced by Cambry Krieger. So this is the third pitcher of the night for Georgetown. Ball's fouled back. 1-2 count. So right now here in the top of the sixth, we're getting fewer and fewer outs left. So Aguilar's trying to get something started here for Eastview. Pitches the ball. It's 2-2 count. Ball's fouled away. Good job of Aguilar staying in the line up there. Ball's kind of on the outside part of the plate. She just kind of flicked the bat out and hit a foul. She works it to a full count. Pitches down the way, and Aguilar, leadoff hitter, gets on due to a walk. Now we've got Bella coming up.
Now batting for Eastview, number 5, Bella Guajardo.
She's 0 for 2 on the night. She has a strikeout, a walk, and a ground out. So it's her fourth AB tonight. And on deck, you have Kaylee Moses. Pitch up in the zone, swing and a miss. And the bounce laid down by Bella. They're going to throw it down. Swan to Hartley. But Aguilar is going to move over to second. And guess who got up now? We got Kaylee Moses.
Now batting for Eastview, number 4, Kaylee Moses.
She is 3 for 3 tonight. She has a single, a double, and a triple. She's been swinging the bat really well. Ball's outside, and we also have Paley who's on deck. She's been hot tonight as well, so she's hoping to get something really working this inning. Ball's actually bunted, and they didn't expect that. And Swan's gonna throw it down to. Okay, let's just stop and watch this. And just like that, we'll go ahead and recap that for you. You know, with as well as Kayla's hitting tonight, they did not expect her to lay down a bunt, and when she did, Swan overthrew first base. And Aguilar comes all the way around the score.
Number 11, Haley Wooten.
She comes around the score, but in the meantime, the right fielder, Bruce Kruger, looked like she was going to be able to get Moses at second base, but then she overthrows. I believe that was Torres who was on the back, overthrew her, and so Moses is standing on third base. And Wooten gets up, and she is 2 for 3 tonight. Got 2 doubles and a ground out. So a 9-8 game here in the 6th. Ball's off of her hands. Fouled away. 0-2 count. 1 out here. This has been a nip and tuck battle the entire game. As soon as one team goes up on the other one comes back. And Wood calls that third strike on the outside part of the plate. Now we have Addison Cruz.
Number 24, Addie Cruz.
Addie Cruz, she's 0 for 2 in the ninth sack bunt and a couple of ground outs. Seems like Prager, I guess he's right-handers, really kind of runs the ball up and in on him. And then when she establishes that, just like against Wooten, she throws that pitch down and away off the outside edge. A 1-1 count. Runner at third, 2 outs. She's trying to get this run across the get back tied here. It's fouled away. 1-2. So she's been running that ball inside, so you just kind of wonder if she's going to try to bust her down and away here. One, 2 count. Here comes the pitch.
Ooh.
And that pitch was a nice pitch on the outside part of the plate, and that's going to be a called third strike. But the Patriots put 1 run on the board. We're going into the bottom of the 6th with Georgetown leading 9-8. Welcome back, folks. We're here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Georgetown up 9-8, and they're going to start back at the top of the lineup with Issa Torres, followed by Coots and Swan. And so far tonight, Issa Torres 1 for 2. She has a single, a walk, and grounded out last time to Sanford at first base. The ball's hit hard, and I don't think there's any chance that's going to get caught. She probably hit that 300 feet, folks.
Boom! That is a tank from Issa Torres.
So that puts them up 10-8. On a bomb by Torres, that was hit. Ten to 8 Georgetown. Rainy Coons up. She is 1 for 3, 2 groundouts and a double.
Things still rolling.
Next pitch is actually hit to Maddie Rose at short. She ranges back to her left and makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 32, Samantha Swan.
She is 1 for 3 on tonight. She's grounded out and she singled and got on due to an error. First pitch is a ball. Was hit. Foul to the right side. Looks like it's going to the bullpen. 1-1 count. And again, we wanted to say thank you for listening tonight with SHN Sports. We appreciate you watching. It's been a great game. And the ball just trickles up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Swan. Yep.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 13, Maddie Hartley.
Maddie Hartley is 1 for 3. She struck out, flew out, and hit a home run last time, right over straightaway center field. But just want to say thank you for everybody who's watching tonight, wherever you're at. Appreciate all the support, as well as these ladies do too. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 6th, Georgetown up 10 to 8, 1 out. Runner at first base. That was a nice changeup right there by Aguilar. 1-1 count. Ball's hit hard to center field. Moses ranges over and makes the catch. She's going to try to throw back to first. Swan gets back in time. Ball was hit hard, but they were
Now batting
playing
for
deep.
Georgetown, number 17, Kennedy Miller.
But like I was saying, with Harley and Miller, Lady Patriots in the outfield are pretty much at the edge of the warning track. So Miller's 2 for 3. Got on due to an error, has a double or 2 doubles on tonight.
Intentional walk.
So they're going to potentially walk Miller.
Now batting for Georgetown, number 30, Macy McClellan.
Mason McClellan's up. She was 1 for 3 on the night. She's got a double, struck out, and flew out. And next pitch looks like Cruz. I think Cruz wasn't expecting that ball to have that movement and wasn't able to get it. So runners are going to move up to second and third. 2 outs here. So Aguilar's trying to keep Georgetown from scoring any more runs because the Lady Patriots, unless they score runs to tie, they only got 1 at bat left. So ball's fouled back. Ball's bunted, and she's going to be safe. And they're going to get her out going into second, but that run's going to count. So McClellan bunts it. Aguilar comes up, and she realized she wasn't going to be able to get McClellan to run, scores, but then McClellan decides that she's going to try to go to second. And Aguilar throws it down to second and gets McClellan out. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the 6th. We're going to the top of the 7th here with Georgetown leading 11-8. Well, folks, we're here at the top of the 7th. And Georgetown's up 11-8. So the Patriots are going to have to score at least 3 runs to extend the game. We got Maddie Rose up. She's 0 for 3. Last time she got on due to an error by Swan. She's going to be followed by Izzy and Donna and then Cervenka. It's 2 strikes. Or is it 2 strikes? That's 1 strike. My apologies. balls. Open the zone. That's 1 and 2. Tell you, when Krager works the outside part of the plate, that's when it seems like she's had some success here. Yeah, but she's going to throw another rise ball and get the strikeout. So it's
Now batting for Eastview, number 15, Izzy and Donna.
He's in, Donna's up. She's 0 for 3. She has struck out, looking, and flown out twice. Eastview's down to the last 2 outs, and she hits it, and it's going to be a ground ball through the right side, so a base hit for Donna. Nice job of going the opposite way.
Now batting for Eastview, number 3, Kenley Cervenka.
Kenley Cervenka's up. Last time she's 1 for 3 on the night. She's had 2 strikeouts, but last time she hit a single. That's the one Torres did a good job of stopping it, but had to dive to get it. So she got a single last time. And Blues calling timeout here. And we're back to action. The left and right fielders are playing about medium depth. Center fielders playing pretty deep. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. She kind of ran that in on her, so is she going to try for that pitch again, or is she going to run it down and away? Looks like she was trying to hit the outside part of the plate. Just off the corner, so good take by Cervenka. This might be where you see a rise ball. Could be wrong, though. And that was 1, and swing and a miss, and that is 2
Now
outs
batting
here
for
in the
Eastview,
top of
number
the 7th.
16, Kendall Sanford.
Eastview's down to their last out. Sanford's up, and she is 0 for 1 on the night. She has 2 walks and a ground out. First pitch, swinging. 0-1 count. And the ball was rocketed off of Sanford's bat. That's why you always have to watch out down there on the field. Oh, 2 count. She tries to go up in the zone, and Sanford stayed off of it. 1-2 count, 2 outs, and Donna at first. Down and away, 2-2 count. And if Sanford can get on, Patriots can turn the lineup back over to the top of the lineup with Aguilar on deck. And now it's going to be a call, 3rd strike, and that's going to do it for tonight's game. Georgetown takes the 11-8.
And then Lewitt fans here at the Blue Diamond, final score, Georgetown 11, Eastview 8.
And
Let's hear it for these ladies in a hard-fought district battle between Georgetown rivals.
so 11-8 win by Georgetown. We're going to take about a 30-second break, and I'll come back with a few stats, and we'll kind of run through everything, and then we'll get you ready for next week's game. Welcome back to Georgetown High School here tonight. We had a great battle between Georgetown and Eastview. Georgetown ends up with the 11-8 win. That's going to push them to 6-0 in district, and for Eastview, it's going to put them at 3-3. Just want to run through a few stats here. The line for tonight, we have Eastview with 8 runs, 9 hits, and 5 errors, with 7 left on base, and then Georgetown with 11 runs off 12 hits and 2 errors and 4 left on base. Really tonight, I'd have to say the deciding factor was the errors that Georgetown made, or excuse me, Eastview made, that allowed Georgetown to extend innings. And when you give other teams chances to be able to extend the innings, then a lot of times that can come back and get you. But I tell you, the way that these ladies played tonight was outstanding. Georgetown is a great team. They're expected to go a long ways in the playoffs, and Eastview really fought hard tonight. You have to be really proud of your ladies. Again, I just want to say great job. Thank you for everybody for listening and watching tonight. The next on-air game for SHN Sports will be Tuesday night. We're going to be out at Patriot Park. JV starts at 5, and varsity starts at 7, and that's the game we're going to be broadcasting. But wish everybody a great weekend, and this was a truly an awesome battle between two really good teams. And the great thing is that it's all one city here, so it's exciting just to see all the talent that's in this town. So, but again, thank you for watching, and hope everyone has a great weekend. And go Patriots!